Today in Grow a Garden in Roblox, a large famous YouTuber just leaked the entire event that is about to drop on Saturday. We're going to take a look at the event, all the information that Ace has given us, and we'll go from there. If this video sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button, become part of the first 100k OGs, and let's get into the video. Ace has leaked the whole event. And at first I thought he hadn't done a scheduling error, because when you upload a video, you have the option to schedule it to release it on a specific day. For example, Ace could have filmed these on Wednesday and had them set to release Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Because as far as I understand, all the YouTubers in the testing program are supposed to release them at Saturday at 10 o'clock. But it's Friday at 10 o'clock and 4 videos have dropped. He released the fastest method to farm prismatic cooking rewards. He also released how to make every cooking recipe, how to trade and grow a garden, and the full guide of the trading updates. So at first I thought it was a scheduling error, but he may have done it deliberately. And this is why I think so. He released the full guide 55 minutes ago, released how to trade 45 minutes ago, which is a difference of 10 minutes. And from the 45 minutes ago, he released the how to make every recipe 44 minutes ago, which is a 1-minute difference. And then from 44 minutes ago, he released this one, which was a 15-minute difference. Why does the 1 minute and the 10-minute difference matter? Well, when you go to schedule a video, like I can demonstrate to you right here, you can only schedule them in 15 minutes intervals, 12 in the morning, 12:15, 12:30, 12:45. So a 1-minute interval and a 10-minute interval are only possible if he manually clicked the publish button. But let's take a look at the information he has inside and see if any of it's useful for us for the upcoming update. So Ace confirms in this video that the trading update requires the trading ticket, which we already leaked previously, and you acquire it in the gear shop. However, on the testing server, the price isn't known. Check this out.
Right here, if you guys go to the gear shop, talk to Eloise and say show me the gear shop, you will see them. I don't think
as you can see, the trading ticket is in the gear shop, but it's only for a single shekel and some dumb price of Roblox that's just a placeholder. This doesn't tell us how often or how rare the trading ticket will be in the shop. If it's like a watering can and it's in there every 5 minutes and there's like 3 or 4 of them sitting there, this isn't going to be a problem. It's just going to be a way to remove shekels from the economy. If it's rare, if it's as rare as like, oh, I don't know, the lollipop, this is going to be really, really annoying for people who want to trade. I'm leaning towards it being more common, but we're going to have to wait for Saturday to know for sure. So in this section, Jandal talks about what is available for trading, and I have bad news to report. Check this out.
Took a little minute for me to find someone, but this is what the screen looks like. And then you guys can literally press this plus button. It'll open up your inventory. No, you can't trade seeds.
No, you can't trade seeds. According to Ace, who has tester privileges, you cannot trade seeds. You can only trade fruits and pets, which you can gift now. But at least this way, it's much, much safer. And this is what the event area looks like. If you look over here, it has a board to tell you what ingredients are in the pot. The pot is located right here in the middle, and then the pig that receives the food is right here at the side. In this video, Ace goes on to explain the different recipes that can be thrown into the pot. And seemingly, if you make any random recipe, the pig's not going to be too impressed with the food you brought him, and it's only going to give you a relatively common reward or an uncommon reward or a rare reward. If you want the prismatic rewards, there's a bit of a trick to this event. If you look right here, it says ice cream would be nice. Every hour, our lovely pig gets a brand new craving. And if you give him the food that he's craving, there's a way better chance for prismatic rewards. With the prismatic rewards being the taco fern, the gourmet egg, or all the Zen seed packs, even though the Zen seed packs are actually food seed packs we talked about in a previous update. So if you want to maximize your returns, you're going to have to put plants in your garden of all different types to be prepared for whatever the pig's craving is every single hour. Now, this is a different way of doing the event. In the current event, the Zen event, we are obsessed with having certain pets. We want Kadamas and corrupted Kadamas. We want Tanshazuru, all in preparation to farm as much of a resource as possible. However, in this update, that's not going to be the case. There's a time gate to this. It takes 4, 5, 6 minutes to cook the food before you give it to the pig. So there's no way to force feed, seemingly. We may find out more information in the future. There's no way to speed this system up. If he wants hot dogs and you have the ingredients to make him hot dogs, you can only make him so many hot dogs every 5 minutes or so. So far, there doesn't seem to be a way to force this and make this go any faster, but we might be able to macro it. No, I don't think you can macro it, because how do you know what the special food is going to be every hour? It changes every hour. Some hours he might want a hot dog, some hours he wants ice cream, some hours he wants a salad. So how do you do that? I definitely wish I had tester access so I can actually give you even better information than what has been leaked here. Now, I've looked through all 4 videos that A's has dropped, and a lot of useful information is missing. He doesn't go into any detail about the new pets and what they do. So right now, we don't know the new pet's effect. It's all a big mystery to us. However, luckily, we do know their percentages. Bagel Bunny at 50%, Pancake Mole at 33%, Sushi Bear at 11%, Spaghetti Sloth at 5%, and then the French Fry Ferret at 0.5%. Personally, I am dying to know what the French Fry Ferret actually does. We also do know the percentages on the seed pack. Onion at 40%, jalapeno at 25%, crown melon at 20%, sugar glaze at 10%, tall asparagus at 4.5%, and then the grand tomato at 0.5%. Though when we click the links on these tomatoes, we have no information on them currently, and we probably won't until Saturday. When we have all of this relevant information, I will be sure to try and bring it to you Saturday morning as soon as I have access to the update and I can start to parse through everything. I'm also going to take a look at the update and see if there's a way to do things faster than the cooking limit seems to give us. Because when we take a look at this video, it does show that time remaining on the cooking is 4 minutes and 57 seconds, so we can expect a 5-minute cooking timer. Now, A's is skipping this with a single Robux, but that's probably a tester thing. This is probably going to be, if I had to guess, maybe 49 Robux. So maybe there is no way to do this faster than every single 5 minutes. We're gonna have to wait and see. And if you take a look at A's garden, he did do the strategy I had mentioned when he has a bunch of tomatoes, a bunch of corn, and a bunch of other things you will need for all the different recipes depending on whatever his craving is going to be. So it may be okay to clean out your gardens of all the Zen plants that we had in it. Because right now, it doesn't seem that any Zen plants are used for any of the recipes. Just your basic things, your tomatoes, your corn, your bamboo, and things like that. Also, I'm probably going to be stopping the whole crafting of the reclaimers thing because here in the rewards at the uncommon section is the reclaimer, so I'm probably not going to be crafting any anytime soon. Personally, my plan, in preparation for this update, I'm going to go to my garden. I'm going to clean out a ton of my Zen plants. I'm talking about all those Serenities and Zen Flares and things like that I don't need. I'm going to move my most expensive plants off to the side. So my sugar apples and stuff like that. Then I'm going to start planting tomatoes, corn, all the things I might need for the different recipes and get everything ready for when the update drops at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the game. I'm also going to make sure that I log in at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in preparation for the admin event for all the great admin weathers, which reminds me I need to plant a whole bunch of carrots and remove some of my pests like my bunny who wants to eat those carrots. What do you guys think of these crazy leaks? Is this an interesting update? Is this a mid update? On the flip side, we are getting trading, so that kind of adds to the update as opposed to just having the cooking portion. If this video was useful to you, go ahead and hit subscribe. Become part of the first 200K OGs on the channel. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.